Got some stuff I want to just air out real quick. I usually write for myself. There's like nothing that I really typically share with people. The people I usually share it with usually are from my close inner circle of friends. I don't have many people I want to share it with usually, but I feel like so many people could relate to this. So many men can relate to this. And in special circumstances, I'm sure women can relate to it too. Excuse the planes. I live by an airport. I don't propose to be the best person, well, the best writer in the world, but it's something that I feel just it hits the right notes as far as how, in the circumstance of not being able to see your own child, could feel. I just wanted to put it out there, you know. How can a man that can't hold his child be called a father? It's all the financial burden, but without the love of your child to keep him strong. I constantly find myself asking why it can be anything. A friend, a brother, a companion. But without a child, could I be called a father? I ask because it seems like my love has to come in the form of a monetary note that men long before me gave value. My love holds more weight than a $20 bill, but valued for far less. I find myself always standing on the edge of broken and okay. And most days I can take my feet back from the edge and the air that lent no support to my toes and just get through another day. Those are the good days. I've been having those a lot lately. It's the bad days that scare me. When I'm so on edge, the heels of my feet support me over a spike pit made of suppression and sadness. Though I fight, I can't help but to feel like I'm drowning without ever touching water. I feel like my sadness drizzles over me with the constant mist of a summer rain building into a storm. Here I am now. I'm okay as far as my friends and family could see. But I really have no idea how many more bad days before my heels give in to the strain of carrying my weight and I fall. Would I be able to come back from it? Would I be the same person? Could I call myself a father? I don't know what that could mean to anybody. I don't know if it'll make a difference for anybody, if it'll hit the right emotional chords for some people. But I know when I was writing that, I was as sad as I have ever been. So I don't know. I do know what I want is emotional resonance, you know, for people to feel what I feel and to be able to read, you know, to hear this, and you know, females that have been keeping their kids away from their fathers as some sick form of punishment, that don't understand, yeah, we may not be the best people, but every child needs their father. Everybody needs a father. I hope it does something. I mean, I don't know what it could do for anybody, honestly. Like, I'm just one person, but I know what it feels. I know that some days when you just want to see your kid, it's harder to get out of bed. It feels like somebody's sitting on your chest when you realize that you're not next to the kid that you want to be. You know, you're not next to your child. Some days just feel like the worst kind of task. It just feels like you're running around in circles with the entire purpose of seeing your child but never being able to see your child. It's a really sad vicious cycle, and I just don't want anybody to ever feel this way, you know? Like, I constantly feel alone. I could be surrounded by my friends but feel completely and utterly alone. I mean, I don't know if my kid could fix that, because they don't even know what they're doing. But in the terms of just needing someone, I've never needed anyone more than I've needed my own child. I've never felt lost, like the day that my kid wasn't near me. It's just sad. And I hope no one ever has to go through this. It constantly feels like I'm not doing anything. It feels like every day is just a day. Every day is a blur. I don't do anything to make it feel better, because I don't know what to do, because I know exactly the source of my sadness, you know? And I'm sad. And I feel sick all the time. And I just want to see my kid, but some days it's just so hard to get through it. The shit is crushing. I don't know what to do with my time anymore. I hang out with people that try to make me feel better, and I know I should feel fine. I got what most hood niggas want, you know? To not have to deal with their kid, to just throw money their way and feel like everything should be okay. But it's not. Nothing is okay. Nothing. I'm never alone, but I'm always lonely. I constantly find myself just asking why I do anything. Like, I don't want to do anything. There was a point where skateboarding could make me feel whole and not by myself in a weird way, where it's just the most oddest version of feeling okay. But when I skateboard, I don't skateboard with the purpose of just enjoying it. I skate with the purpose of trying to escape everything. And where that stood to be enough before, it comes nowhere near trying to hide how I feel. It comes nowhere near it. There's an honest look at myself, and I know I tore down a lot of shit and just destroyed everything that I should have had. I don't miss my significant other. I don't feel bad about... Scratch that. I do feel bad. I feel bad about how everything ended, because we were people that weren't meant to be together. I feel bad that I destroyed the fact that my child was home with me, that I could see her smile, that I could hold her, that I could play with her. But now I don't have that. Now I've just got like an endless string of people that mean well, people that love me, and people that claim to be my closest friends. but not the people I want to see. And I just miss my kid. It sucks. In my entire life, I've never missed anyone more. And for a person to wake up and know they can't see somebody they not only help to create, but work hard to support, love somebody that is half of them, but doesn't understand everything that's going on. I wish I could explain things to you. I wish I could just talk to you. I wish I could just look at you. I wish I could hold you and kiss you. Tell you I love you. But I don't have that ability right now. I can't do it. Far be it from me to say that she's wrong. Far be it from me to say my ex-wife is wrong. She's wrong in the sense that she's not letting me see my child. But I gave her that. I gave her that purpose. I gave her the fear of me because I was a monster. I didn't do everything that I could to make the relationship work because I didn't want it to work. But I did destroy everything that I cared about, and I was just seeing my daughter. And I know people are gonna just look at me and assume I'm a deadbeat, or I did something so horrible that I don't ever deserve to see my child again. But with people like you that say that, you've never been on the other side. So how could you ever understand any of my actions? How could you ever understand? How could you ever understand anything about me if you don't know what I was living with? You don't know anything. You've never been on the receiving end of not being able to see your child. The only people that would say something like that would be a vindictive woman or someone who's constantly had their child in their lives that don't understand what it is, what loss it is to not being able to see your kid. So yeah, I'm sad, but I'm hopeful because I know I'll see my daughter one day. It's just gonna take time.